Assalamu alaikum, grade 5. This is the summary lesson for today class. So let's start with class 5, subject science, unit 2, the life cycle of flowering plant, lesson 2.4, the parts of a flower. From your learner book, page number 24, and your homework worksheet I will send in the WhatsApp group. So print it and complete your worksheet. First of all, learning objectives. Observe that plants produce flowers that have male and female organs. Observe that plants produce flowers that have male and female organs. And we also discussed different parts of a plant. Let's start from your learner book, page number 24, lesson 2.4, the parts of a flower. First of all, vocabulary word, sepals, carpel, pollen, stigma, stamen, ovary, anther, sepals, carpel, pollen, stigma, stamen, ovary, anther. Boys, write these vocabulary word. Hope so you can pronunciate these all words and write on your notebook. It's better for you. Activity 2.4, what you have required for this activity, a flower, a hand lens. So you can easily watch the parts of the flower. Investigating the parts of the flower. When you are investigating a part, you have different question in your mind. Look at the flower. What color is it? Count the colored part. You can see there are different colors. What are they called? Different parts have different name. Are these parts separate or joined? Are these parts separate or joined to each other? Find the little green part that look like leaves. That look like leaves at the base of the flower. And how many are there? How many are there? So you can see there is a flower, okay, at the corner. And their part like stamen, anther, filament, petal, sepal. These two are not given in your book, okay? So no need to discuss. Pistil, stigma, style, pollen tube, ovary, and ovules. Some parts are available in your book, but some are not written, okay? We just write overview, parts of the flower. So look inside the flower. There is, this is where you find the male part or female part. Look inside the flower where you can find male parts and female parts. Count the little thin stalk. How many stalks have yellow or brown tips? You can see in your book, okay, the flowers and the given. Touch their tips gently. What do you notice on your finger? Look for a single stalk in the center of the flower that look different. Touch the tip. How does it feel? Now you can see this one flower is given in your book. Here the parts is given petal, often brightly colored. You can see the color, brightly colored, their color, to attract the insect. That's why all these flower parts have brightly colored because it want to attract the insects. So insect come to it easily to the flower. Often brightly colored to attract insect to the flower. This part name petals. After this sepal, okay, sepal, the green part like leaves. You can see here little green leaves that protect the flower bud. Okay, these part protect the flower bud. The inner part. After this carpel, this portion, carpel. This one, this female portion, the female part of the flower that contains tiny eggs inside an ovary. Inside an ovary. It its tip is called stigma. You can see here. It contains small eggs. It contains small eggs inside the ovary. Inside the ovary, this is ovary, and it contains small eggs. It's named stigma. So what's ovary? Ovary, the female part. Again, the female part of the flower. The female part of the flower that contains the egg. You can see there the eggs. Okay. If you zoom it more, you can see more clearly. After this, another part, stamen. Stamen. This part, stamen. This is the called the main part. Okay, male part. Sorry, stamen. These are called male part. Male part of the flower which makes a powder, called pollen. Pollen is very important, okay, for seed generation. Pollen in its tip, called anther. Where is anther? You can see here the upper portion of the stamen. Yeah, here it will create powder, which is which is called pollen. Anther, the tip, the upper part of the stamen. After this, stigma. Stigma, the female part of the flower. Stigma. Stigma is the female part of the flower that receives pollen. At pollination. From other insects come here, and it will it will drop some pollen on the flower. So the female part of the flower that receive pollen at pollination. So flower have these main part, okay? In the last slide, I show you in detail, but these are the main part. And today also I showed in you a video, okay, in which everything described clearly. These part are ring, arranged in ring, one side. Okay, everyone, just watch the video again, okay, and watch the link I will send in the WhatsApp group, and memorize each part of the flower, and I will send worksheet, okay, in the group. Just print it and complete it and submit or send it to me. Okay, everyone, take care. Goodbye. Assalamu alaikum.